We are all set to go. Alexa, why don't you go ahead with our first question?
Hey guys, good to see you. Gabby, welcome back to the W. I wanted to ask you a few questions just about your whole journey and really just what this last 6-7 weeks have been like for you to come back over from France, recover from the concussion, and figure out what your summer would look like with the W.
Where do you want me to start?
Wherever you'd like to.
All right. Explain to someone. I know how much time we got. Yeah, obviously I with Lyon, I was pretty sure we were going to finals. Obviously, so in my head, the W was out of question for months now. Once we knew the final dates, I kind of put the WNBA out of my head. I was like, all right, it's gonna be Lyon and Euros. And then a good old concussion came in the demifinal, and me being stubborn, I tried to kind of play through it. No one forced me to. I mean, like Tony was texting me saying like, take your time. I was like, I'm coming back. And having symptoms even worse after that game, I tried to come back, saw a specialist, did lots of tests. He told me I was in a lot of danger if I kept playing. If I were to take another hit, it could have been months, maybe a year. So I had 3 weeks, no cardio, no nothing, just doing sessions with a specialist to try to get my symptoms to go away. And then just working back progressively from there. And I was just kind of playing it by ear, seeing how I felt, making sure I was healthy before I signed a contract.
Gotcha. And how are you feeling at this point now? I'm assuming things are better if you're back with the storm and everything, but just to go through that whole process and having to learn on the fly too, that, okay, maybe I can play in the W if I'm fully healthy and I can make this happen. Where would you say you're at right now?
I just feel so happy to be back. Of course, I was really, really disappointed missing the final, but seeing that the girls were able to do it and finish it is obviously a relief. I don't think I'd be able to I don't know. I'm just happy we won. I don't even want to imagine, and then missing Euros, of course, that was the plan for like a couple of years now. But everything happens for a reason, and I'm just so happy to be here. So just trying, of course, I was like, mentally, it was really, really, really hard knowing like that I was going to be missing Euros, but just being back and back in this environment and back with my sister, I just couldn't be happier. Like, I'm just happy to be here.
Things have changed in Seattle a lot since you were last here. What did you kind of see from afar as this new look team has come together? And what excites you most about being able to be part of this next new era of Storm basketball?
I see that like there's so many games that could have been won. Like I feel like this team has all of the pieces. I've been here for one practice and the energy's been great. The ambient, I'm losing my English now. Environment, ambience. How do you say?
No, ambience is like darkness, like a
environment.
Yeah.
Atmosphere.
I was like, what?
The atmosphere has been great. I'm sorry. Atmosphere has been great, and energy has been great. The rookies have good energy. The newcomers so I'm just happy to be a part of that. Like just bring my energy too.
Great. Thank you so much. I think ambiance would have worked too, for the record. I think that you were onto something too. That works.
Let's go to Mazvi. Go ahead.
I forgot how you were best. Sorry.
Absolutely. Hey, I'll start with Kia.
Yeah, Gabby press conference. I'm just here.
Oh no, she's your sister, so I figured I could go back. I'll start with you and then go there with you as well. Look, team needing consistency, good defense. What does it do to have someone like your sister next to you join the team at this point in time?
Well, it brings consistency and good defense. That's obviously, I think if you've ever seen Gabby play basketball, which a lot of us have, just her ability to play multiple positions for us, also get up and down the floor and transition. I miss her wind up long court bounce passes that we used to do all the time at UConn. So we'll have some of those coming back for us, but her ability to defend as well at extremely high level, super high energy player, right? And that's something that I think we really need with this group, being as young as we are and still trying to find our way over the hump in some of these games. I think that's something that's really important. And we're old now. We're like 6 years out of college. So we're vets. So bringing, her leadership as well as, her ability to be serious, but also be quite funny in pretty much most of the things we do. So love that.
All right, so this one is for Gabby. Gabby, the balance of, like you said, you've seen some of the games, the balance of you taking your time to come back and yet that competitive nature, like, I'm ready to go, coach, let's go. Can you talk about that? And then what obviously you're going to bring to this team?
Yeah, one, I was forced to kind of rest. But also, I mean, it was a really scary moment for me when I tried to play in that game, and immediately after I was vomiting. I was like, I don't want to gross people out, but and just having all of my symptoms come back, I mean, they never really went away, I'll be honest, but it kind of scared me, like, all right, this isn't something I should try to push through. And then the specialist, taking the tests and seeing, he was like, you need to slow down. And I was like, you know what, after that, like, I don't ever want to feel like that again. I mean, the symptoms just didn't go away for a long time, and it kind of freaked me out. And then you start reading these stories about like football players and rugby players. I was like, I need to focus on this. And then as I started to feel better, the competitiveness started to come back. Because at first I was like, I don't want to even think about basketball for a while. But once I started getting back into shape and everything and feeling good, I'm just like, all right, I miss my girls, I miss my team, I miss Seattle. So that kind of was the motivation to get back.
Thanks.
And I guess that's it. Michael, looks like you guys question.
Yeah.
Oh, period.
Wait,
Do we have 2 hands up?
I think we did, but I think we're
Jeff,
good.
Jeff, I got one.
If you got one more, go ahead, fire away.
Yeah, I got one more. I said I wouldn't, but I'm going to. Gabby,
Yeah.
is this the best physical shape you've seen Kia in?
But right also, they keep asking me how I'm feeling. Like, I haven't been feeling good for like 7 months. How's my physical shape? I look stronger, right?
Yeah, she does look
way
stronger. She's in her,
I'm in my
I don't know, fit era.
thank you. I look
There might be
fit.
some translation issue on that. Is that what you meant to say? Fit era?
Yeah, fit.
Era.
Oh, okay, just checking, double checking.
Don't come for my English.
Your English is fine. All right, that's all I had.
Put
Thanks.
her hand back up.
Alexa, fire away.
Yeah, I have a quick follow-up. Gabby, can you share a little bit about the timeline of when you like really decided that you were gonna try and come back with the Storm and made that all happen?
So I spent 3 weeks in Lyon literally by myself, like me, strength coach, and the specialist. And I was like, I'm just focused on this. And it was, I mean, it's hard to be completely by yourself. My teammates had left, the coaches had left, everything. So that 3 weeks, I was really just focused on getting my brain together, I guess. And then once I started to feel better, the last week I wasn't having any more symptoms. I was like, I am going crazy. I need to just come back to the States. I need to be around people. So I asked if I could, my concussion protocol was pretty much done. It was just about like, all right, now you need to get back in shape and make sure you don't have symptoms as you get back into, playing. So I asked if I could do it in New York with my trainer there. And that's when I was like, all right, if these 2 weeks go well in New York and I don't have a relapse of symptoms, my knee feels good, then that's when I started thinking about, okay, I'm ready to come back.
Got it.
But I had to go to France. I was like, I'm going crazy. I was literally by myself, just me and my cat. So I came back to the States. I was still on my protocol in France. I was just doing my work with another trainer in New York.
All right, and Michael, why don't
Thank
you
you.
wrap us up?
Hi Gabby. So how is Coach Quinn, if you guys have been talking, how has she kind of helped you through this process now that you're back? Has she kind of been helping you kind of have that transition back this season since you haven't played in the WNBA in a while?
Yeah, she's been always about my health first and asking how I feel first. There was a moment when I was pretty frustrated because when I got my concussion and then the rumors started flying, media, fans ran away with things before I'd even thought about WNBA. Oh, Gabby's signing a contract in 2 days. She's kind of, all this stuff. And it was frustrating for me because I was just trying to focus on my health and none of it was true. So having Noe just to be there, like, look, I'm here, you know, call me. Every time she called me, it was, how are you? How are you feeling? Before I was just thankful that someone was like looking out for my health before running away with all these contract, blah, 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 prioritization madness.
I have one more question.
You have no questions?
Does getting your deal done this year give you confidence you will be way to overseas and in the WNBA in future seasons, or have you not yet thought about that?
No, it doesn't. I'm only here because I got cussed. Like, I still think the prioritization thing is ridiculous. I'm sorry, I'll say it. Like literally, I'm only here because I got concussed. So I don't see that there being like something has to give. France needs to have shorter seasons, or the WNBA needs to
Give people the opportunity.
give people to make money. And do both. But no, this doesn't give me any hope that I can do both.
I think, yeah, you're excited about your college teammate, and what was your reaction when you first found out that Gabby was?
Am I excited to play with her? Absolutely, because I said to her the other day, I was like, I'm not sure we were ever going to play on a team together ever
Yeah.
again, like since we left and had our last photo on the airplane together at UConn, to where we are now. So I'm extremely excited to be back with Gabby, and to be able to even have her here as a voice, obviously someone to really trust and be able to have those conversations with as well. My reaction, joy, even though I was like trying to get her to come for a long time anyways. So, you know, half of this is on me too. You guys are welcome.
Ladies, thank you very much. We got to
Thank
continue
you.
meetings. I appreciate it.
Oh, we do have a meeting.